everything we learned from day one of the Austin Major, starting with number one, which is that I need a haircut. Jesus Christ. This is getting out of control right now. No, but seriously, number one honestly might be that it doesn't really fully feel like a major, right? With the expanded teams and everything, I feel like we're missing out on a little something. First game to focus on though is OG, and my god, Nikodos against Complexity was just absurd. The best rating at a major ever. And honestly, Complexity started okay. Like in this one, OG, after getting off to a good start, they go aggressive a little unnecessarily. Junior's landing some nice shots. You're thinking to yourself, okay, Junior playing pretty well as the stand-in. They might be in okay shape here. In this one, OG stacked 3 towards mid. It works out nicely. Nikodos with already a 2k while going mid to B with this rifle. It's looking good for them. And then this is the round that really messes up Complexity for me. Complexity adjusts to the heavy mid nicely with a fast A play, and they get into Donut quickly, and they just get these kills on the unsuspecting mid players who are probably assuming Donut would be smoked. So this is a really nice little adaptation from JT, only for Complexity to throw. This peek from Junior is not timed that well with JT, who then whiffs himself so hard on this A main trade, and at the end of it all, it just culminates with Buzz yelling at them, "The line!" And then from here, Nikodos just kept farming and farming and farming. And I'm not going to lie, as someone who didn't pick OG because I thought they didn't have enough firepower outside of Nikodos, I'm just a little salty, okay? There's a little bit of salt about this one because I don't think Nikodos' own mother would pass a lie detector test to tell you that she thinks he's going to be able to do this level of performance again, okay? I knew the guy was good. I did not expect him to be on this level. And honestly, outside of Nikodos, I still don't know if the firepower is there, but he was just so good on this map. And apparently he's also proving that clearly, you know, AWPers are the ones playing on hard mode and that rifling is actually easy mode in CS2 because he was doing all this with the rifle as well. Tyloo versus NRG. Wow. I cannot believe how badly Tyloo got dicked here. Like, okay, as an NRG picker, I'm happy because I think everyone was sleeping on this team, and I said it. I think if you were putting them 0-3, you're being silly. And, well, they showed it pretty quickly. But, dude, Tyloo won both pistols and conversions and lost 13-5. What? I gotta say, bro was so good in this game. He's been playing a few more star roles in this team, and to be honest, I really like bro as sort of an overqualified support player who can be that X factor for you in those supportive positions, but he's showing he can do some star roles too, like here, just crazy kills he's getting. And NRG were doing really nice different setups on Anubis. There were so many rounds where they were stacking towards A, and, well, in this one, it actually doesn't work that well for them, but in the 3v5, again, it's bro with a big multi-kill, and then at the end here, Hex just decides to stick the defuse, and I'll be honest, I'm still not completely sold on Hex, but credit to him, he wins the round here, even if it doesn't look pretty for NRG. And as I was saying, NRG had so many of these heavy A leans, sometimes having 3 pushing A main, 2 pushing connector, and Tyloo just got caught off guard by these aggressive plays in so many rounds. And the thing I actually quite like about this is the B site does feel somewhat retakeable, especially if you still actually have nades to retake it. So yeah, I actually really like this approach from NRG, and okay, it shouldn't have worked this well, but to get CT rounds on Anubis is always hard. I liked this approach, and yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Tyloo, they just weren't ready for it. This was pretty poor from them. And as I said, Tyloo, they won the second pistol as well, and bro's still able to hold for another 3k. This guy is legit, I'm telling you, bro, he's a big game player. I have faith in this guy. Another team that did well are Wildcard, and JBA really caught my eye in this one. See here, he's never cleared in the apartments. I mean, it's not great for a Metasport, I'll be honest, but he gets the kill and then flashes his teammate in nicely. Just clean fundamental CS from Wildcard, which I think is really where they play at their best. Here for Metasport, 6-0 down. I mean, we said that their AWPer Lumi is probably the worst AWPer here. His stats have been awful, and like, oh, come on, man. Like, you're 6-0 down, you want the pick. missing this one. It's not ideal. I kind of don't even know why he got picked up, honestly. Like, he hasn't had crazy success at like lower levels or anything. It's a little confusing to me, I'm gonna be honest. And again here, Sonic ends up just farming A long, and just every wildcard move felt too easy. It felt like they were always dictating the fights, and yeah, this was a miserable game from Metasport. This round sums it up best. Like, it's just miserable, man. It's just depression. It's just pure depression. It is bleak. It is like playing those Face It games or matchmaking games where your enemies know every single nade and you're stuck with some stupid teammates. Like, that's how this looks right now. This is tough. And like, I didn't have much faith in Metasport, right? I thought they were the weakest EU team here. I'd have put OG through before them or Omega through before them, but like, I didn't think they'd be this bad. And then by the end here, you can see like the mental is just gone. They are just shitting themselves. They have a 4v3. They have full control of this B site, but they're so scared that there might be one more player here that they're taking so long despite wrapping their way in. And then even at the end here, it comes down to this 2v1, which should be okay, but they're just not fighting together. They're not peaking together. They are just terrified. And yeah, it was an ugly look for Metasport, gotta be honest. And then finally, I will touch on FlyQuest, because this is the team I've probably been most wrong about, because they are already up 2-0. I think what I underestimated about this team is the skill they actually have on players like Netic. I did not think he would be as good as he has been. I knew Regali would be good, but I think Vexite has also had some moments that have really impressed me. And if anything, in a lot of these games, it looks like they've got more firepower than their opponents, which I just was not expecting at all. Like, you saw that nice 3k there from Netic. The weird thing about BetBoom is I'm looking at this team and like they have rounds like this where it's like, okay, Zorti wipes the smoke and gets the pick. They get solid trades on short. Then Zorte from short gets another kill. They're in an advantageous position and they just slowly close it out. And you sit there and you go, okay, that's a good round. Yeah, this is what I expect to see from BetBoom. This is nice. But overall, it just doesn't come together enough of the time. Like, in a lot of rounds, it seems like they just lose early on. They are so often slow starters as well. I'm hoping that changes. Once we get to BO3s, maybe that will suit them. But yeah, a little dicey here. And Axile has not been it. Again, you see here another round where Netic is just getting some crazy kills. Like, his aim is actually so much better than I expected. I'm not gonna lie, fair play to him. And again, this is just a perfect example, man, of a BetBoom round where it's like Axile, he's just like looking scared. Like, he looks so he looks so shaky, and this is such a key round to get back into the game. And then because of this fight going against him, they lose the complete control of the B side of the map, and it just slowly whittles down against them. And FlyQuest do a lot of, you know, solid fundamentals and cheeky little moves right, but it just feels like BetBoom are their own worst enemies sometimes. It kind of sucks. I also will touch on the Chinggis versus Legacy game, because I tweeted here, you can see. This is the clip that sums up this game.
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, dear.
Bro should have seen him.
And quickly.
In case you missed that.
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, dear.
Bro, how did you not see him?
Cool ass. He was on your
If we can get that on the
And then, okay, the running to CT and not here again.
replay,
He
please.
was on your screen.
I-
Oh, my God.
Lux,
Oh, my God.
He's making noise, bro!
What's going on?
And quickly.
I just love when Alex and Chad have to commentate games like this, because you can tell they are not used to it. A lot of fun. But all in all, I think a pretty good day for the major. Not too bad for the pick'ems as well. We'll do pick'em watch quickly. So for me, I've got Heroic needing to win against FlyQuest here for the 3-0. Dude, it would be so FlyQuest to fuck everyone's pick'ems by going 3-0 when people actually put them going through. I would not be surprised if they end up beating Heroic somehow. Bait Wildcard, one of those teams that I have going through, is going to go 3-0. Kind of sketchy. I haven't touched on Bait yet. I'll touch on them tomorrow. Then we've got Chinggis versus Fluxo. So that is 1 point already guaranteed, to be fair. And then Imperial versus Metasport. I don't think too many people had these teams down here, but we'll see. And then the one-on-ones, I'm wanting Tai Lu to win. I'm wanting, well, I guess out of BetBoom and Legacy, I had both these teams going through. That's looking like my worst shout right now, and I think I'm hoping for BetBoom to come through for me. And then NRG Complexity, I don't feel bad about my NRG pick at all, so I think I'm in okay shape right now. Overall, definitely planning on doing more in-depth breakdowns as the major goes on, but I'll be honest, there wasn't too much that grasped me here in this early stage. It feels a bit like the qualifying stage to me, so I think next stage there'll be more to dig into, and I was a bit busy today. So not as much that I could get into, but thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.